Hello, fellow collectors. So today is a COMC mail day. Always excited for that. So we'll take a look at these cards, and then after that, we will go on to my COMC account, and I will actually show you the cards I have sold to be able to get these cards that I got today. Okay, so I mention this every time I do one of these COMC mail days. What the great thing, it really is like Christmas, and I say this every time, just because I totally forget the cards that I have picked up. So when I open this box, it's always a pleasant surprise of what I was ordering at that time. So the story behind this Pete Alonso 87 Topps Chrome anniversary card. As you can see, I have an 87 Topps wax box there that I've been slowly opening packs up in, and I'm piecing the set back together. But I want to do it a little bit differently. Besides just having the 87 Topps cards in the binder, I want to throw in a lot of the update cards that they have reissued over the years. So it'll be kind of a whack or a binder full of 87 Topps plus autographs of 87 Topps plus, these Chrome versions. So it'll just be a little bit of a different binder, and I'll do a video on that later down the road. So we have the Pete Alonso, the Chris Bryant, which was a really cool card. Always been a big Chris Bryant fan. All right, awesome. So added a few cards to the Carolina PC. So we have Cam Johnson, one of my favorite Tar Heels, tools of the trade. And let's see if it is enclosed player worn. All right, we'll take that. And it's numbered. So I always try to make sure to be good about that. Sometimes I almost always try to make sure that at least was player worn. But yeah, really cool card. Real happy with that. And then we have Corey Seager, one of the little winter cards of his. I'd be willing to bet this is like one of those never worn. Let's see, this relic contained this card was worn. All right. Good for me for making sure to check with that. So he is a local player. So he grew up around where I live. I went to the high school. One of the high schools real close to where I live. So have been collecting his cards for a long time. I just got a Sam. Now, when I picked up this Sam Howell card, he was doing really well at the beginning of the season, and looks like he may end up being a career backup now. But anyway, still for the PC. Jalen Washington autograph. Not much of an autograph from him, but add that to the Carolina PC. Another cool card here of Julius Peppers. He just got inducted, or will begin inducted into the Hall of Fame. And what's cool about this card too with him is not only did he go to Carolina, but he also played for the Bears. I'm still a Panthers fan, even though they were awful this year. And let's see here. This one is... So what is really cool about the older patch jersey cards is most of them, if you take a look here, it says this piece of memorabilia has been a certified to us, has been used in an official NFL game. So a lot of the early ones were actually game-worn patch cards. So if you're looking for any of these cards from way back, most likely they were actually game-worn, which you hardly ever see now, which is a plus. Then we got, I think this is the second year, Anthony Edwards, love him. And then RJ Davis, who may end up being the ACC Player of the Year this year. So this COMC mail day really shows where I'm at in my collecting life right now. It is, wrestling cards. It's for cards for my PC, whether it's the UNC collection or the Bears collection or non-sports cards. So it's really, most of the cards, I'd say 85 to 90% of all these cards fit into that. And I enjoy the heck out of all those things I just mentioned. So we have LA Knight. He's just been a phenomenon in wrestling. Will be interesting to see what happens with him during WrestleMania. So just a super cool card, a prism card of his. I love Roman Reigns, and I'm more of a recent Reigns fan than than older. So this is obviously one of his older cards. Still a really good card. What's cool about him though is his look. Even though it's different now than it was back then, still pretty much the same, so I don't mind picking up some of his older stuff, even though I like the look of him now more than back when he first started. I'm obviously a huge Star Wars fan. With my youngest daughter, we've been watching the Rebels show, and love Ezra Bridgers. Just a super. So I don't have many cards of his at all. So in this cool little die cut, you can see there kind of looks like one of the sabers cut through it. And then we have another Roman Reigns, super cool card of his. And then we have the Prism version of that Anthony Edwards cards I showed you earlier. Little rated rookie one of his as well. I've been starting up a Bears PC, and you got to have a Dick card, right? In a Bears PC. Tell me, how awesome is this card? I've mentioned this many times before. Huge Road Warriors fans, like almost any 80s wrestling fan out there. But just you can just see just the rage and the power just in that photo there of the Road Warriors. So love that. Like I've mentioned many times before too, I am a Panthers fan, even though they are terrible right now. And even though I was always a Cam Newton fan, but I think I've become more of it, or appreciate Cam more now than when he was playing. And so just one of his Topps Chrome rookie cards. There's a couple of variations of this. This is actually Princess Leia's rookie card, if you per se. So this is from the 77 set, the blue series, first series, and then card number 5. So like cards 1 through 7 or 8 are like the very first. Is like there's obviously Luke, which is card. So let me pull this up here. So there's Luke card number 1, which is considered his rookie card. And then you have Hans and Vader's and all them. So didn't have this. Ordered this around Christmas time. I just love the Santa card, especially this is the 88 Topps version or replica. So super cool of that. And then, like I said, been working on the 88 working on my Bears PC. And I love the orange prisms because it just kind of matches the jersey. So I've been trying to collect the orange prisms of the Bears cards. So this might be the coolest card of all the cards. Like, you can't tell me how cool this card is. Pac-Man for president? Like, come on now. So I just realized maybe 6 months ago or so that there was actually Pac-Man cards out there. And I'm a huge Pac-Man fan. So why not? So this one was one of the cooler ones I saw. So pick that up. Obviously, Drake May. It'll be interesting to see where he lands in this year's NFL draft. Leaky Black, who not only did he play at Carolina, but he also played at one of the local high schools around me here as well. Got another Cam Newton card here, Certified Future. And let's check this. I'd be willing to bet that it is game worn, at least be player worn. So this enclosed player worn material. All right, we'll take that. And it is numbered as well. So fun little card and nice size patch there. Got another patch card of Peppers. Let's see what this one is, if it's player or game worn. And it is... Yeah, Pepper game used football memorabilia. Game used. So, like I said, how cool... Like, and the cool thing, like I said this before, cool thing, like these aren't that expensive. So yeah, so you can get some of these like actual player or game worn jerseys of some of your favorite players. And then Tim Tebow, rookie card, Topps Chrome, like people decades from now will be talking about Tim Tebow. All right, we got just a few cards left here. Another super cool LA Knight card, his select one. And then, like I said, I already talked about what I'm doing with the 87 Topps. So we got a Luis Robert. And then a fun McMahon card right there. I did not have this one at all, so I'll be adding that to the Bears collection. And then we got a cool Tyler Hansborough card. We'll put that in the UNC collection, and that is numbered 57 out of 99. And then, whoops, I almost skipped one there. And I've mentioned this in videos here and there. I've been low-key trying to get every base Walter Payton Bears Topps card. So adding that's a nice one of him there. And then to end this, and this is what I love about COMC. Like, I can trade in cards I have no care about at all, sell them, and then like I'm never gonna be able to buy like Immaculate anywhere. It's just too expensive. But here we got JP Tokoto. He was like the human highlight reel at Carolina. This man could dunk a basketball. He was super fun to watch. What a beautiful autograph. Great photo of him and numbered as well. So this was a really nice card to pick up for the collection. So I am always showing you my mail days from COMCs, but here are the cards I am selling on COMC to purchase these cards. And so this is just sales in the past couple months. So right here, I just sold this Donovan Mitchell here yesterday. And all these cards are cards I have no attachment to, I have no interest in anymore. So it's just a great way I can get rid of those cards and then receive cards that I do like. So I've sold a bunch of SI for kids cards lately. So there's Justin Rose, the 1958 Topps George Kell, some more Kana cards, some more SI for kids. And you can see here's the sale prices. The sale prices right here, and then the credit I got from COMC. Caleb Williams sold for $7.50, ended up getting $7.12. I mean, not every card I sell is like great. Like I sold this Kyle Murray for 10 cents, but hey, it all adds up. I sold this autograph here, got $1.75. So yeah, getting rid of the cards on COMC and receiving cards I want is a great way to do things. All right, and to end this mail day video, this is not a COMC mail day, but it is an eBay mail day. So I just got this card in the mail. Owen White, rookie card from the 24 Topps, one of the variations in there. Just a super cool card. I taught him in middle school. He actually played basketball for me in middle school. So I've been collecting his cards for a while now. So super excited for him to have official Topps cards. So yeah, real excited to get this in the mail. So if you have any questions about just the cards you saw that I was selling in COMC, or you have any questions about COMC at all, just leave them down in the comments below. And until next time, I hope you all have some happy collecting.